Hello student, in this video I am going to explain the topic transpiration. Okay, so what is transpiration? Simply, transpiration is the evaporation of water. It is evaporation of water. Okay, so first we should know what is this evaporation. Okay, evaporation is a process when a liquid become gas without boiling. Okay, means when a liquid changes into gaseous state below the boiling point of that particular liquid, that process is known as evaporation. For example, student, uh, water is left in a bowl. Okay, when we left some amount of water in a bowl, okay, then it slowly disappear, the water slowly disappear. The water which is present here evaporates into water vapor, which is a gas phase of water. Okay, so the process of formation of gas below the boiling point of the liquid is known as evaporation. Okay, this one is known as evaporation. Another example of evaporation is drying of wet clothes. Okay, whenever we hang wet clothes in sunlight, they dried. Okay, the amount of water which is present in wet clothes evaporates without boiling. So simply, I think you all must have understand the term evaporation. Okay, so back to the topic, that is transpiration. Transpiration, it is evaporation of water. कहाँ से होगा? Takes place from the surface of the plant. Okay, mainly stomata. Stomata are the opening which are present in leaves. Okay, so it is a opening. Okay, so student, as we know that water is absorbed by the roots. Okay, then along with xylem vessel it is conducted into the upper direction of the plant. Okay, so the higher amount of water, the increased amount of water, okay, changes into vapor. Okay, through the aerial part of the plant is known as transpiration. Okay, plant absorb a large amount of water from the soil, but only 1 to 2% water is used, okay, by the plant for photosynthesis or other activity. Okay, wherever the rest amount means 98 to 99% of water is lost through the transpiration. It is lost through the transpiration, okay, for to the surroundings. So student, due to the continuous flow of water from root to the upper direction, okay, from root to the upper direction, it creates a suction pull. Suction pull, like when we suck water through a straw. Okay, so that also creates some suction pull. Okay, suction pull means it is conducting the water into the upward direction. Okay, this suction pull which is created due to this transpiration is known as transpirational pull. Okay, it is known as transpiration pull, and transpiration pull is one of the factor due to which water is conducted into the upward direction inside the plant. All right, so the next topic is importance of transpiration. What is the importance of transpiration? First one, uptake of water. Uptake of water. So student, transpiration of water, okay, transpiration of water from leaves helps in the upward movement of water from roots, okay, from roots to the aerial part of the plant. More transpiration means more uptake of water by the plant. So the first importance of transpiration is uptake of water. Then second point is transport of minerals. So student, as we know, the water moves, okay, in upward direction. Okay, so the dissolved minerals also move along with the water. Okay, which are absorbed by the process of active transport. They also conducted into the upward direction along with the water. So the second importance of transpiration is transport of minerals. Then third one is cooling effect. Okay, cooling effect. So students, evaporation of water during transpiration cools the surface of leaves. This protects the plant from strong sunlight and high temperature. So the last but not the least importance of transpiration is cooling effect. I hope everything is very clear up to here. Take care.